Hello everyone, welcome back to another post for our Lit class. This week is covering online learning. Number 1, after watching the lecture and reading the article, describe your thoughts toward online learning at the K through 12 level. Do you think it's appropriate for students to complete online learning, and what parameters should be in place? I think online learning is super important in our day and time. As far back as first grade, I was playing education games in the school. I had a hard time with reading when I was first grade through fifth grade. My teachers would supplement not only my learning, but anyone who needed it with games and online resources. Of course, there is far more out there today than there would have been 15 years ago, which is amazing. I think it is appropriate for students to supplement their learning with online courses and lectures. The lecture that we watched this week talked about some K through 12 students strictly using online schooling. This is okay, but I do believe that the power of having a human interaction in the classroom is important. I do think it is needed to balance out everything. Question number 2. Do you think every state should require students to complete an online course prior to high school graduation? Why or why not? This is one I kind of went back and forth on. I do think that being able to maneuver the internet and finding your way online is important. However, I don't think it's necessarily something that they should have to do. They should be able to know the rules of netiquette and the internet. However, I did not take an online course when I was in high school, and I did just fine. I mean, I do online courses now, obviously, but we used Edmodo in our high school classes, and we used the internet all the time, and I did just fine. I think it would be beneficial to those who do go to college and are furthering their education, but I don't think it's necessarily mandatory. Number 3, describe your experience working with LMS. Which system did you choose to work with and why? What did you like or dislike about the systems, and how could you use the LMS as a future educator? I chose to work with the LMS Edmodo. I had previously used this as a high school student, and I wanted to know how to set up assignments and make quizzes for my future students, because I plan on using it later. I enjoyed using Edmodo. I've always enjoyed using Edmodo. We used it quite frequently in high school, especially with our math classes, and it was enjoyable. I mean, it made it easy to get your assignments and see grades and stuff like that. And for future use, it makes it easy for kids, especially if they forget to write down their assignments at school. They can get onto Edmodo, and it's right all there for them. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great week.